Alright, so this is my old computer. Well, it wasn't mine, but it went to the school that my mom, or not daycare, it was daycare that she owned, or co-owned. And these were the original PCs that I played on when I was a kid, or younger. I remember this around circa 2008, but apparently they were a little bit before that. This monitor actually came from a barn for a guy I was working for, and it just somehow still worked. It was caked in dust. And the sad thing is that this whole Dell, I think it's Dell, I'm not really sure what company it is. There's no branding anywhere on it, even inside. But anyway, it had the original Windows XP, all the original stuff on it. It hadn't been updated since probably 2010. But while I was cleaning it out, it updated the thing, and it says, oh, you don't have Windows XP, log in to activate it. And that happened like 4 days after they shut down support for Windows XP. So every time I do stuff now, I have to plug in this code that I looked up. Thankfully, it has like one of the worst safety things of any computer. But anyway, this is what computing was like growing up for me. We didn't really have a computer at our house. This was the computer I remember. So I got to keep it. They said, you want it? It's yours. Okay, plug it in. Yeah, that'd help if I plugged it in. My sister unplugged that. Hear that? Please work. Okay. What? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, phew. Windows XP, baby. Man, that brings me back. Now, if anyone knows how I can reboot Windows XP without having to do this every single time, that'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. Now, I don't have a speaker built in, so sadly you won't be able to hear the doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, let's see, there should be... Is it this thing? Let's see, where is it? This thing had been activated for a decade, so it's not like I never owned it. This is the problem I had. One sec. Okay, that took a long time, actually. You can see all the hoops I had to go through with this, but... Basically, through some backdoor shenanigans that I have no idea. I'm not a computer guy. I'm a vintage electronics guy, but this is somehow too new for me, but I had to look it up, and you can type this code in somewhere, and I'll get you there for a sec. One sec. Aha! So, if we go back now, and here's my childhood. Let's see, we got kid pics. Now, I'm worried that this thing will freak out and, go back to the way it was and say, oh, you don't have it. 2000 to 2004. I would use this thing all the time back in the day. It was like an art program. It's Going on a little nostalgia trip here, eh? Don't know why I just went, eh? But... And there would be a song playing here. But... that's the one. But again, I don't have any proper microphones or speakers. But here it is. I don't know if you can see those lines. But yeah, that's annoying. But this was a drawing software. And this guy will go, oh no, oh no. He'd undo stuff. Then there'd be backgrounds. And some of these are really not creepy. But they have a definite aesthetic to them. Like, one of these is, scary things. Got spooky pirate ship, cave. Like, what would you call this art style? Science, scary things, cats, Virginia. Apparently Virginia Farm. Sounds like a name. Do these pictures give you a sense of unease at all? Because they always did to me. They were always just like I shouldn't be here. Let's see. Hacker's house. This spooky ass library. Lighthouse. Yeah, I remember this one always scared me. Wacky room. Let's see. There were animation sounds, and then when you're done, it would go boom and explode and stuff. And I'm gonna see, how can I exit? No. I might have to re-sign back in. Please tell me I don't have to sign back in. Alright, while we're here, this is the original background. No one ever changed it, so it's still got the classic Windows XP Bliss background, so that's cool. There that is again. Okay, let's try the next one. Pinball. This one was always my personal favorite. Still, this is addicting, really addicting. I will do this for a long time. I always wanted to do a video that it was Ringo Starr plays Space Pinball. Oh, really? You know, my name was originally Ringleton Startherby. Oh, what a bloke he was. Really? I think my high score is 1 million something. 1.3 million, I think. That or 3.1 million, I can't remember. I don't think it would be though. But I mean, very fun, very addictive. And I'm just gonna die. Before... see, this is what it does, it goes back. Here's something else. This is also my jam, the JumpStart World's Fair. There's a whole intro song that plays. I think my name might be on here somewhere. I remember one of these, my sister's name was in here for like 13 or 14 years, and we recently found it. Thought that was kind of cool. off. You can do that? You can show all? No way. Can I really see all of them? Oh my god, they're all open. Do you know how long it took me to get all these? But it's real cool because basically you go through all these places and then you win little tidbits about each country. So there's Mexico, there's Japan, there's America, and France, which are some very interesting. Let's see what, and they would tell you about the country that it was in. That was fast. I always liked Mexico. It made me hungry. So they'd show you videos of all the stuff. They were really short. Well, you'd play little games on each of these places, and I always loved the cactus doors. Oh, and this scared the crap out of my sister. They would have these stories. Where are the stories? Yeah. One of these is about this guy who turns into a mountain, I think. I literally have not looked at this since probably 2009. Yeah, this is the one that scared my sister. Yeah, so you'd pick your stuff, and then they'd put it in the actual thing. Now, it really isn't the same when you can't hear it at all. Remember, this was a story, and the guy turns into a mountain. I remember this scared my... She talks about this still. This scared me. I'm just gonna skip through it. Can I do that? I just want to see the guy turn into a mountain. Come on. He cries so hard. Yep, here it is. This was my sister's early internet trauma that she remembers. I don't remember these guys. Yep. And then once you completed this stuff, you'd earn... It's just one of these point-and-click adventures. And it would tell you, uno, dos, tres, you know. And I remember I always liked making kites, because you could... Which one did I like? I liked, I think I liked this one. And this brings me back. And who could forget? I remember this one. Was it this one? The American Diner, and this was the thing. You'd go into the kitchen, and I remember thinking, oh, this is such a cool diner. I've always been a sucker for porthole windows. But they'd hide stuff under stuff. You'd have to find the American flags hidden among stuff. Say behind bread, bucket of chicken. And then when you found it, yep, there's one. And this would go on the fridge, and you have to find 4 of them. And it's little stuff like this. No. Yes. No. That really always made it to me. There's no stopping a kid with JumpStart. Last but not least, this was always my least favorite one as a kid. I don't know why. This creepy thing looking at you, this early importing sounds, that's not going to do much good. This always scared the crap out of me. Well, it didn't. I just thought it was dumb. But I was always a fish, because I really like fish. They're fun. Like, look at this. This is some, like... Ooh, some early 2000s. Yeah, building, submarine, space. I think I remember liking the submarine. Well, maybe it was this thing. One of them was interesting. Yes, no, yes, yes. And they try to sell you stuff always at the end. Well, there it is. This thing right here was my childhood computer, and that's... I mean, it has a nice spot on the table. Not on the original mouse, of course, nor the original monitor. I have the original monitor, actually, but it's a flat screen, and I thought this one looked better. It's nice that it's the same color, it matches. And if anyone knows how to jumpstart, pun intended, so I don't have to type this in every single time, if there's any way to bypass that, let me know. There it is.